Among the many entrepreneurs in China, Jack Ma is probably the most familiar one to the public. On the one hand, he has been the richest man in China for 3 times, and the richest man in Asia once. On the other hand, he is also a very active person. He often communicates with netizens on the internet. After retirement, he also regularly delivers his speeches online. But the most important thing is that Jack Ma is a key figure in the development of domestic e-commerce too today. The domestic e-commerce industry has great influence across the country. So just being the founder of Taobao is enough to make Jack Ma the most high-profile entrepreneur in China. In fact, Jack Ma only started to appear in public after sitting on the throne of the rich for the first time. Jack Ma's entrepreneurial history is a strange concept to most people. Taobao seems to have become a necessity for everyone overnight. When it comes to online shopping, people first think of Taobao. Online shopping platforms such as Vipshop and Moduji were popular in the past, but now almost no one mentions them. At the beginning of Jack Ma's business, the domestic internet has just begun to become popular. Back then, almost no one had a smartphone, not even at home. So Jack Ma said that he wanted to promote e-commerce in China, but no one stood up. This is also the reason why Alibaba was so difficult in the early days of its establishment. When Jack Ma was doing business, he called up 24 friends, 23 of them voted against it, and 1 person gave up. Jack Ma's Alibaba, in this unwelcome market environment, still established its own company. And Jack Ma also said that within 10 years, the retail industry will face huge difficulties, and at least half of it will go bankrupt. Alibaba was in trouble during the financial crisis. No one could find a suitable investment in China, so they had to invest in Japan. However, the e-commerce platform is still standing, and the domestic retail industry has also encountered a serious crisis. Even Walmart, one of the world's top 500 companies, will close its doors in China, and supermarkets, clothing stores, and grocery stores will be hit hard. Alibaba is the largest internet company in China, and his company is also one of the top 10 companies in the world. However, in a previous web conference, Jack Ma once said that there will be no more e-commerce in China. Jack Ma has also been questioned by many people. E-commerce is Jack Ma's most profitable industry, but how can he say that there will be a new retail industry in the future to replace e-commerce? In fact, internet companies have already made preparations for new retail. Jack Ma bought RT Mart 2 years ago, and later opened Hema Xianxing in first-tier and second-tier cities. RT Mart, Hema Xianxing, and L.me have joined forces, and Alibaba's new retail business is also in full swing. But few people know that the first to enter the new retail field is not Jack Ma, but Liu Qiangdong. As early as a long time ago, Liu Qiangdong and Jack Ma had a fierce debate in the field of e-commerce and logistics. Liu Qiangdong feels that he needs to have his own logistics and warehouse so that he can guarantee the speed and quality of his delivery. Jack Ma's point of view is completely different. He has ridiculed Liu Qiangdong's independent logistics more than once. Although he has been doing it for so many years, JD.com's logistics has been losing money. Jack Ma and Liu Qiangdong both expressed their opinions, but this time, Liu Qiangdong's choice was right. JD Logistics has turned from a loss of $2.8 billion a year to a company with an excellent reputation. The profitability of JD Logistics has also reached the profit expectation during this year. Under the dual pressure of Taobao and Pinduoduo, JD.com has occupied a large share, but in the field of new retail, JD.com's reputation and one-step advantage are beyond doubt. However, new retail is an industry that combines traditional retail with e-commerce. This also means that under the general trend of new retail, the living space of traditional retail will be compressed. It is more difficult for individual enterprises to compete with large factories, and it is more likely to enter large factories by themselves. Therefore, many brands are now preparing for their new retail. New retail refers to such a retail model that is relying on the internet. Enterprises use advanced technologies such as big data and artificial intelligence to upgrade and transform the production, circulation, and sales process of commodities, and then reshape the business structure and ecological circle, and deeply integrate online services, offline experience, and modern logistics. Every big change will make people succeed, and some people will be eliminated. Therefore, in the field of new retail, all major brands will be eliminated. When new retail develops to a certain extent, those brands that focus on e-commerce will be eliminated, just like those backward traditional retail industries.